we seem to be streaming. This is Hidden Ranger HR streaming, and I'm with my good friend Zachsion,
Hello.
and so let us get this show on the road. This is hold on. Let me look to make sure I've got everything working. But this is X-Men Legends 2: Rise of Apocalypse, as usual. The Marvel mod. Um,
Doki doki.
well, not that right at the moment. Just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, I'm. All right.
Bear with me, guys. I'm a little bit weird.
Oh yeah, yeah. But you know, he's my buddy anyway. Um, okay, so we are continuing with our movement toward the boss battle. Yesterday's stream, well, there ended up being multiple streams, but that was because HTR's internet started like glitching out quite a bit, and so oh, just
Sorry.
that's fine. So that's what I sound like. But yeah, so HDR's internet started glitching out, so that ended up being rather difficult, and but so after a few attempts, we just kind of like decided to like after the last internet cut out, we just decided to call it there, and then I resolved to try it again. So I'm gonna try it again with my boy Zachsion, and we're about to. Well, like I don't know if he's ever played this game before.
Nope.
Nope.
It's my first time ever playing this game.
Well, he's about to go into the deep end of the pool, because this is quite possibly one of the harder boss battles in the game.
Hey, STR Gaming.
Yeah, how's it going, Thomas? Or sorry, I'm an
Yeah,
idiot.
I'm subscribed to you.
STR.
Big sir, I'm subscribed to you, STR.
Yeah, and our team is so far it's Benjamin Grimm, the Thing. It's Eric Brooks, the Thing. I mean Blade, or as I like to call him on this stream, Sir Wesley of Snipes. I've got Victor Von Doom, aka Doctor Doom, and I've got Bruce Banner, the Hulk, and these can of course be swapped out with any number of Marvel heroes. So who do you want to? So would you like to swap any of them out?
Oh, yes.
I'm kind of like I'm partial to Doom and Thing, but you know you can feel free to swap out Hulk or Blade.
Okay, I want to switch both of them out.
Okay. You've got Black Panther, Black Widow, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Daredevil, Doctor Strange, Elektra, Ghost Rider, Human Torch, Invisible Woman, Iron Man, Mr. Fantastic, Silver Surfer, Spider-Woman, Spider-Man, and Ms. Marvel.
Okay, let's go with Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Cool.
And then the Hulk changed to Iron Man.
Iron Man? Okay.
Iron
It's going pretty good. It's STR Gaming.
Yeah, we've been having a grand old time over at Zachsion's place. It's been fun. Let's see, and he has a selection of costumes. He's got that one. He's got that one. He's got this one. He's got that one.
That one.
That one? Okay, yeah. And we'll level him up in a minute, but like Spider-Man's got that costume. He's got this one. He's got that one.
Yes.
And he's got that one.
Black symbiote.
Yeah, I figured you'd like that one. So leveling him up. Well, let's see. We've got 52 points to spend.
This is your game.
Okay.
However you want to play them.
I'm definitely gonna put a lot in strike.
I know I have a lot of trouble doing that myself, STR. I keep finding myself calling Hidden Rangers by his real name.
Yeah.
When I'm not meaning to.
Yeah, it's kind of, at the point where, I'm not even that concerned about my, my real name identity sort of thing. It's like, yeah, whatevs, I'm Clark Kent. And let's see, 13 points to spend in his abilities. Going down to mastery, put a few in there. Might, so that he can lift stuff. Web mastery, what does that do? Increases effectiveness of web power attacks. Gimme. Web swing. Swings in the air with his webbing and improves mastery over it. Executed tapping the... Oh yeah, so this will give him the web swing ability, which will be fun for travel. And the more you put into it, like I imagine this is kind of like flight, where the more you put into it, the less energy it uses up. Because like with flight, that's a gas guzzler at first rank.
Yeah.
Web armor. What does this do? That's a boost. Where's a web armor absorbing a set amount of damage? Well, that could be useful, particularly because of what we're about to do. Spider reflexes. Boost attack, defense, and movement speed for a time. Okay. Spider sense is tingleizing. Audio sounds amazing, guys. FPS is looking really good thus far. Okay, yeah, it's
good.
Yeah, it's looking fine on my phone so far. Yeah. Now, granted, we haven't got into the really taxing stuff. So
yeah, we're still done. Hadn't started the game quite yet.
Spider Sentry sets an auto web shooter that fires web bullets on nearby enemies. That's interesting.
Huh?
What do you think?
Yes.
Crawler Assault. Let's see, we have 4 points to spend. Crawler Assault. Multiple melee attacks in quick succession. Chain each attack by tapping the button. Yeah, let's do that. Web Snare. That's a beam attack. Uses webs to freeze an enemy in his tracks.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that would be useful. And then Web Bullets is his primary ability. And that's shoots projectiles of impact webbing, press and hold.
I'll get that too.
Yeah. And we have 1 more point to spend, so yeah, I'll probably put it in let's see, either basic attack or something defensive based.
I'll say block.
Ooh, hold on. He's got I almost missed Spider Sense as a passive. That's important.
Oh, yes.
Increases chance to dodge all melee and range attacks. Reveals hidden enemies at high levels. Okay. Yeah, break me off a piece of that. Let's see. Well, he's level 14, so some of these he's not eligible for. Oh, dang. Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
What happened to STR?
What? Your ears? What happened to your ears? Did you get it caught in a rice picker again? That was terrible. I apologize. Oh, crap! I pushed the wrong button. That's probably one of my catchphrases by this point. Oops, wrong button.
I don't think you leveled up Power Man, did you?
Yeah, that's why I said wrong button. I was trying to get back to the screen so I could level him up, but let's see. He has...
Probably me. Sorry.
Huh? Oh, someone blew into the mic? Yeah. Or, hold on. Let's see. He's level 18. Come to think of it, where's his extreme? Does he have one of the... He should have an extreme. Okay. And 8 into this. Yes, those that's what she said jokes never go old or get out of style or whatever it is the kids say. Gonna go a bit more in strike. And probably, yeah, body, because they're gonna be taking a lot of damage, I'm sure. So and in gear. Oh, dang it. Alright. Anyway.
This will be as easy as pie.
Alright, so press start. There we go.
Here we go.
So I'm playing as Thing at the moment. And then you've got Iron Man.
I can't go up.
Huh? That's weird. Alright. Oh, hold on. Quick, 2 options. We even like mapped a controller off of stream so that we could avoid this, but apparently it didn't take. Okay. Move forward. And then
What did it change?
probably change something down here. Walk, I guess? Yeah, but then again, yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah, just accept that. I don't need
Yeah.
to rock. Rock is for weaklings.
Well, I mean, there's even a quote for that in the first Iron Man movie. Sometimes you got to learn to run before you can walk.
So, wow.
Ash is saying, "That's how I roll." Awkward silence. Yeah. Or in Zachsion's case, that's how I fail to move forward.
Yes.
Okay, so test. You got it.
Yep. How do I get down?
How do you get down? I believe it's the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Found it. If you
Okay.
say so.
So. Oh yeah. So we go in. We go in through this doorway. I think. Yeah, we do. And I already cleared everybody out of here. Oop. Like now would be a good time to test out your buttons. And your powers, like hold the trigger. Those are like the basic fights. And then when you hold down the trigger, you press press one of the existing buttons like that. And keep in mind that they drain energy. So luckily energy regenerates. So we'll just wait a little bit to gain it back because I don't feel like downing some energy packs yet. We're gonna need that for what's coming.
And now you said you were on the boss.
Yeah.
Wait to introduce me to a game, straight into a boss guy fight.
Okay. Actually, one thing.
I'm perfectly fine.
Oh, you're perfectly fine with that? Because I was gonna say we could go back to the extraction point, go back to base camp, and then do some danger room training.
I am perfectly fine to head straight into danger.
Famous last words.
I am going to Omega through this.
Oh yeah. That's his default setting, his default move, his default character, and a fault line in Southern California. Okay, so looks like everybody's up to full, and we're about as ready as we could possibly be.
Yep.
By the way, can you hear this game?
I can't hear the game at all.
You can't hear it at all? Okay. Oh. As usual, wrong button. Escape. Options, at least... combat music is on. Let's see, what else do we have for advanced options? Let's see, that's controls and resolution. Those are fine. Alright. Okie doke. Yeah, I still don't know if you can hear this, but honestly, probably won't really matter. But let's go into. Oh, don't die. Good luck. Well, thank you. Luckily this isn't Broadway, or else we would have been told to break a leg. Okay, so onward to Mikhail's warship, and there's the boss, Mikhail Rasputin.
You think you have it figured out, don't you?
And there actually will be like a short fight before the boss battle.
They have made it much further
guys.
than expected.
Indeed. I would have thought Omega Red would have finished them off.
Perhaps he got careless. Omega Red was always a bit overconfident.
Bodyguards for Mikhail. He would love to kill you personally.
Okay.
But he has other demands on his time.
Okay, well, as long Thomas can, Ash, can you hear Zach? I am so terrible with this. Like, I would be a terrible superhero with a secret identity. Yeah. So yeah, now would be a good time to see whether or not we've actually got the audio set up the way we thought we did.
Such as putting your friend Beast
they're able to hear me
death.
on stream. I just can't hear the game. I don't think the game could be put through.
Yeah, I can hear you on the stream. Okay.
Which means we get the pleasure of killing you.
For Mikhail!
And I'll let you have fun finishing this deal off. Come on, let's get moving. Beast life is at stake. And now I'm hungry for steak.
You. Okay, good ass TR.
Alright. Oh, and use door controls. And there's basically the last chance to change characters. That won't let us save progress.
Okay. I'm happy with the characters I have.
Alright.
Yes?
No, I am terribly sorry about that, people.
You almost disrupted a very important mission. Luckily, I succeeded, and now you are too late. Apocalypse's plans are in motion.
We'll stop him, Mikhail, just as we are about to stop you.
I sincerely doubt that.
What have you done with Beast?
Dr. McCoy, he has ceased to be of use to me.
Then let him go!
Even if I were inclined to do as you say, it is too late. He is already dead. This angers you. That is good. Because you will need that anger if you ever hope to defeat me.
And now we fight.
The more you fight me, the more of me there is to fight.
Well, we don't fight him, we fight all of us. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's die. Where's Stone? Oh, there he is. So many ways to get lost.
If you say so.
Need me to pause so you can level us up?
Yes.
Yeah. Real easy to do. And that's all of them. That's all of them at the second. So let's pause and level him up. So, spider reflexes. Put another in spider sense, and 4 more. Alrighty. And now would be the time to go farming for. Oh, and also, like you might want to give some help to Spidey. There you go. Because hey, you know, just running an absolute shop is the way that we say your extreme ability, and that could have been saved for when we were fighting.
Oops.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So basically, yeah, now we really need to pick up some trinkets because, like, if you'll follow the cursor, like these squares, like if you fill up 4 of those triangles, then that'll give you 1 extreme ability. See? And we have so now we have 1 extreme available.
Use some health.
Oh. It's a good. Oh, there he is. Hey, Goober. I think Mikey likes it.
But let us switch to something a little more
And now-
entertaining.
Yeah, now this part is utterly bonkers. He hides behind a force field, and you see those how those bosses have, or those things have like red.
That may be the correct location, but are you smart enough to use it?
You might want to hide behind this console for a moment. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, and avoid those lasers. And make sure that
You have it figured out, don't you?
How about some help here?
That control panel is in the wrong position for you to use it.
let's go over here. Find the laser.
Hey, I need some help.
Give Iron Man some help. Alright, come here, you. Ouch. Come here.
Give me a hand here.
What? You have lowered 3 of my shields.
Okay, so now we only need to lower to like turn 1 more dude into a console. Like this is an insane boss battle, mostly because like you can kind of tell the developers of this game did not know what Mikhail's powers were, so they just improvised some nonsense.
Give me a hand here. Keep silence.
Okay, there we go. Somebody press that shield control. There we
It
go.
is just as well that you have lowered all
And
4 shields. I was growing tired.
Now
of this.
we gotta fight him. Problem is he's slowing us down.
Super combo. Give me a hand here.
Ooh, that did some awesome damage, like radiation damage.
Give me a hand here.
Are you trying your hardest?
Sure. No stragglers.
Need some help here? Okay.
Perhaps you would like another
now-
challenge.
getting in touch with Doom's sparkly side. Oh crap! There he is.
Super combo!
Okay.
Why not? There! Perhaps you would like another challenge. Here, let me make things more interesting.
Uh-oh. There we go. Da 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 da. Wah wah. I agree, Ash. This part is a total B word. We're not giving up on Beast yet. Come on, let's find him. Like, after we collect, you know, some goodies. Because, you know, the nice part about him is that he's a loot pinata. Okay, let's see. And... in fact, I think all these consoles and these like random destructible items respawn because I think we destroyed them last, like before the second part of the fight. But yeah, let's move over here. What is this? I don't know if that even mattered, but here we go. Coming through. And heading toward that red X on the map. Oh, there's Beast.
You're too late.
What do you mean we're too late? What's going on here?
You see the chamber Beast is in? It is filled with a poisonous gas.
Poisonous gas? No!
Da. And he has been in there for over 5 minutes. He is as good as dead.
You're wrong. We're not giving up on Beast. We're gonna save him. Oh, I like how Things Idle Animation had him get all, you know, psyched up just as he was saying that. Because it's Calabria time. And, doink. That's no use. The console won't respond. Let's bust it up. Perhaps that'll stop the gas.
Keep together.
And here comes Beast. We have to wait for the chamber to completely clear before we... Oh, Beast, you're alive.
Yes, reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
Hey, I know when you're quoting Mark Twain. Okay, so next thing we do is, I guess, yeah, talk to Beast.
Greetings, my friend. Why the big smile?
Destiny had predicted you were gonna die. Glad she was wrong.
Well, for all intents and purposes, it appeared as though I was deceased. So her prediction did come true, in a sense.
Blink, we found Beast and he's safe. Could you open up a portal back to Avalon?
I'd love to. 1 minute and it'll be there. Professor Xavier's really happy to hear your friend Beast is okay. Stop by and see him the next time you're at Avalon.
How'd you survive the poison in that chamber?
I'm surprised you have to ask. My daily laps in the pool keep me in tip-top shape.
But you was in there a long time.
Well, to be completely honest, I've been able to hold my breath for almost 10 minutes ever since I mutated in my teenage years.
Okay, that's impressive. Why'd Apocalypse kidnap you?
The Nuwali Temple contained symbols Apocalypse needed me to transcribe. Apparently, the previous translator was not swift enough. May he rest in peace.
You didn't help him, did you?
Initially, I refused to aid Apocalypse, but then he threatened to kill Polaris and Quicksilver, so I capitulated.
What were the Nuwali symbols of?
They were instructions for building a machine. What it does exactly, I'm not certain.
How could you translate the instructions and not know what they was for?
I only worked with a part of them. Most had been translated by my deceased predecessor.
Okay, and Ash says, gotta go, HR, getting hella tired and have something you need to do right before bedtime. Love you, brother. Night. Yeah, have a nice night, Ash, and thanks for hanging out in the stream for moral support and to, watch us go through that completely insane boss fight, So, have a good night, and we'll see you soon.
Have a good night, Ash.
Okay. Did you see Polaris and Quicksilver?
Regrettably, not in person. But I did see them on a vid screen, and they appeared to be quite fit, considering their current situation.
Oh, and Ash says we both did awesome. So, yes. Whatever awesome is, we managed to do it. We did awesome. Yeah, we're not cool at all.
We're just a bunch of nerds.
Yeah. What does Apocalypse want with them?
That is a mystery to me. But I'd be willing to bet it has something to do with that machine I translated the blueprints for.
It's good to see you, Beast. Glad you're up and around and breathing and, still blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die.
I owe it all to your efforts, my friend.
Alright, so go ahead and level up Iron Man just for the F of it. Put more in speed.
Oh, it's 12:16.
So how much longer you want? How much longer you wanting to have us over?
Not much longer.
Not much longer? Okay. Okay, so blink portal, so now we're back at Avalon. And
thanks to our having defeated Apocalypse's horseman, Mikhail, the threat to Avalon has been removed, and this untamed wilderness known as the Savage Land is once again safe. Now we can set our sights on stopping the army of Apocalypse from endangering anyone else. To do this, we will have to travel to the old Weapon X facility and set up a base camp there. Would you like to go now?
well, that's probably going to be a little bit awkward going to the Weapon X facility, setting up shop there. It's kind of like, oh yeah, this is a place where, Logan got all that adamantium put in his bones and, this whole traumatic experience. And then, we're going to set up a couch, some couch cushions, beanbag chair, maybe even, a Nintendo, whatever the kids are playing these days. It'll be fun. There'll be snacks. Wow, this is getting morbid. But yeah, I'm gonna decline to actually go yet, because we've
I hope to see you soon.
reached a I suppose a stopping point in this. We've certainly completed this act, this chapter of the game, the whole Savage Land story arc, and so yeah, and only after a few, several deaths and retries and trial runs, but yeah, this game is getting increasingly more difficult, but hey, it's also fun. What'd you think of the boss battle?
I enjoyed it. I have to say that was beginner's luck.
Yeah.
That I did not die.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Ash and I, when we were playing, we we were definitely worried about dropping, like that particular boss battle, particularly with the part where the opponents turned into consoles. Like that, it did not go as well. It did not go as easily for us as it seemed to this time. Like,
wow.
Yeah, I don't know how this how it turned out better this time. Like, it just happened. Like Like there was a whole lot less like defeating the enemies so that they turn into consoles like in the wrong place instead of like on those circular platforms. Because that's one of the difficulties. Like when you beat them, they end up turning into consoles, but like you can only really make use of them if they're like on or near that circular part. Yeah, that like again that was such a weird boss battle because like I said, it had we have another member of our loyal viewership dropping in the chat. Do drops the beat. Hello, Do. And like that's oh, hello. That particular channel definitely has a very unique name, and if anybody's curious, you can go check out Do and subscribe maybe and see some of the videos he's got on his stream, on his channel rather. So that'll be cool. But yeah, like in the comics, Mikhail Rasputin, like I said, he's Colossus's brother, and I think he has powers of like generating interdimensional portals, stuff like that. And weirdly enough, he's a former Russian cosmonaut that was thought dead for quite a few years. It's weird. It's comics being weird, but yeah, none of that showed up in none of that showed up in this game. Because I think what happened was the developers of the game were like going off of the Age of Apocalypse storyline in the X-Men comics, and all they said about Mikhail's powers there was that he has the power to control power, which doesn't tell anybody anything.
No, it doesn't.
And it doesn't even like hint at what his actual powers are. So I guess they just went, I don't know, we're just gonna use this as an excuse for like a truly insane boss battle where he goes all Jamie Madrox and like duplicates himself, and like if they just kept it there, that would have been, I guess, reasonable. It's like, okay, well, this is an interesting boss fight. And then
you have to go all weird and have the enemies that defeat turn into console computers when they're more organic.
Yeah, like that part made absolutely no sense, and like the only reason either one of us got through this is because I've been through this before and I knew what to expect. The first time I played this game, I have no idea how many times I died in this. Like that.
I had no idea how I got through that, and I did not know what to expect. So I have to say that was completely beginner's luck.
Yeah, not all the like most of the boss fights are a lot more straightforward than this, or at least less insane, which is kind of weird because the previous boss battle, let's see, was with Abyss, who's this kind of ribbony sort of villain who has a dimensional portal in his chest. Part of the fight took place on top of a couple of blimps going through the air, with soldiers fighting at the same time, and involved the use of a lot of bombs, which we were then sucked into his dimensional portal, and then had to like use the bombs to blow up his internal pocket dimension so that he could become a loot pinata and deposit us out.
I might have to go back to that video and watch that.
It's crazy.
That sounds...
Yeah, it's in the video.
Crazier than Deadpool.
And it has the same voice actor. Yeah, in this game, both Deadpool and Abyss are voiced by John Cassier, who most people might know as the voice of the Crypt Keeper on Tales from the Crypt.
Ah.
So yeah, he does. So a more modern voice actor that a lot of people would recognize for Deadpool would be Nolan North, who voices him in like the Deadpool video game and in the Marvel Heroes MMO, and like a couple of animated stuff like Hulk versus Wolverine and yeah, stuff like that. but yeah, like before that, you know, it was John Casser voicing him for this game and for the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. So yeah, this is the Deadpool has the same voice actor as in this game that he has in the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games, and you've played those. But yeah, like the video in which the video with the Abyss boss fight is I forget which episode number it is, but it's the one that I've titled "Blimps Up, Foes Down." So
Okay.
yeah, take a look. Yeah, it's as crazy as it sounds, and somehow still less bizarre than the one we just went through. Like, and I kind of remember the subsequent boss battles being less bizarre than this, but at this point I can't guarantee it because it's been years since I've actually played the later game content. Like in my more recent playthroughs, I've gotten as far as the Savage Landing, you know, but you know, like the first time I actually beat the game was I'm gonna say like 2009, something like that.
That's been almost 10 years.
I swear I'm not old. I'm not. No, I'm not old. I'm not. No, I see you judging me with your face. I'm not old. Okay, I'm old. All right, and with my old self, I guess we can cut it here. What do you think?
Sounds like a good cut-off point.
Okay, this has been. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Yeah, might want to save this because that would be unfortunate otherwise.
Yes, and then you have to do the whole entire boss fight again.
I'm not looking forward to doing that again. Yeah. This is this is the face of a traumatic experience. Like this, that was some weird stuff. But anyway, this has been this has been HR Streaming Hidden Ranger.
This has been Zachsion.
Yes, and we are signing off, and we have managed to survive the experience. Bye, guys.
Later.
Later.